Alrighty, everyone. Hello, welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 video. And today we are going to be continuing on with the Cajon Pass once again. As we do here. I've adjusted the microphone, so hopefully it's not as loud and obnoxious as last time. However, I won't be able to tell until this video is done being made, so if it is too loud, just tell me, and then I'll turn it down. It's just because I want to be able to hear it out here when SD70s are in Run 8, because they are pretty loud. Turn dim. There's another intermodal, because there's a lot of these. Right, let's yep, let's get those. There's a fan, like I mentioned last time. And I'll just make sure that you guys, okay, yeah, you guys can hear me with this. Anyway, so once this series is done, I'm probably going to do a run on the Amtrak cab car, because I've wanted to do something with that for a while because I really like its bell. Yeah, that's the only reason I like the bell. It has the same bell as the Star cab cars. Anyway, but yeah, so you might think that these coaches, or that coaches, these locomotives are kind of old now. Like, it's just like they're getting reused all the time. Which, I mean, to be fair, sort of, because Dovetail did have similar locomotives in the Horseshoe Curve route, which I didn't get because I don't really care for Norfolk Southern that much. And it just didn't interest me. Sherman Hill seemed to be better anyway. Alright, we can go a little bit faster than this. I think we can go quite a bit faster than this. Trip optimizer equipped. That it is. We are trip optimizer equipped. I don't even know why a train needs trip optimizer, but sure. Also, this still has the same kind of thing where the ballast of the track is a different color to the ballast on the actual, not on the side of the track, which is probably something that should be looked at some point, but I think it's mainly because of the textures are. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, if for those who didn't see the last video, we did find out that we are pulling a fully loaded auto rack train. As you might be able to see the cars up in there. Like that blue and red, that's our cars. So, oh, we have a crossing up here. I like grade crossings because I like horns. Alright, so, anyway, yeah, I rather like it when there's grade crossings up in some of these places. And also, this Gevo is kind of just, I mean, it's a Gevo, so what can you really expect from a Gevo? Because it's a Gevo. Gevos get rather old around here because CSX just happens to have all of them, so yeah, they can get pretty boring if your railroad owns like 2,500 of them. And I guess anything would get boring if there's too much of it. Camper. Don't know why you're gonna go camping in California, but sure. And I guess I know why, because you want to, but still. So yeah, you have two horn controls here. You have this one, and you have two bells. There's a bell here, and then you have a bell right there, which is the one used by the B key. The horn is this one up here. Either way works. And then there's also a horn sequencer and alerter right there. And then there's a horn switch right there also. Which I would prefer to use the lever personally because that's just kind of what I like to do. And then sandpatch grade be like you sitting here driving like this. Why is it getting really bright all of a sudden? Maybe because I was looking into the clouds. Sure. Now we are going uphill for a little while, it seems. So I will put this onto idle. Alright, we'll put that into run 5. That should be enough to gain some speed up here. Yep, I think this will be enough. Let me know if you can. Let me check and make sure that you can hear me over this. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, y'all can hear me over this. Sure. I'll move the mic a little closer, just in case. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, yeah, this is the... Yeah, I'll use this to speed up a little bit more. Let's go to run 8. That seems to be run 8. Alright. What does run 8 sound like? Okay, yeah, sure. Alright, there's run 8. Alright, we need to slow down immediately because we have a... green signal. Well, we don't have a speed reduction, but we have a downhill. And honestly, I would prefer that we do not have to use the automatic brake on this hill, because it does seem to change elevations quite a lot. And I do think, yeah, it's going to be a while before we go uphill again, so I'll throw this into 5. Dynamic brakes. There's a hair on my screen for some reason. I'm surprised it still hasn't rained. There's some weird floating thing. I do not know what said weird floating thing is. But, oh, I know, it's part of a building. I see. Or is it a weird floating thing? Alright, let's turn the bell on, because we have another grade crossing coming up here. I must say that Dovetail has improved the grade crossing sounds, and that's about what they sound like. They don't really look like this. I think they're usually a bit taller, and we usually have LED lights on grade crossings now. It seems as though they just kind of use the same model for everything, which, I mean, it's fine. Is our bell still on? No. This E-bell is kind of annoying. Weathering in the cab looks pretty nice. Looks like it's been through, well, not a whole lot. I mean, it still looks fairly new, but I mean, it looks like it's gone through quite a bit of use. Especially like down here. You can see like some scratches and some scuffs, and looks like some drips where some coffee might have spilled or something. But yeah, that texture is not the greatest, but I mean, overall it looks alright. And they managed to actually add the cover here. And there's a chair here. What's our speed? Still around 35. I think we're gaining speed. We are still gaining speed. We need to stop gaining speed. We need to lose some speed. However, it does look like we are about to go back uphill. Either that or it looks like it's about to get flat. And it might just be getting to a 0.4. Nope. We're going up. Okay, we need to stop these dynamics. We're just going to idle the rest of the way. Up here. Because generally the uphill sections are not that much. But yeah, this is kind of interesting. We have the emitter apparently. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling here with the dynamics back on because it looks like we might need them. There's a camper doing a weird turn. There's a bus. I like to honk at all the buses, just in case there's any foamer kids inside of those buses. Okay, looks like Dynamic 3 might be enough. Going uphill again. And we're going downhill again. That's why I like to go about this speed, because it's easier to manage with the dynamics. As opposed to the as opposed to if you were to be going that speed and you would be hassle like trying to just keep it from overspeeding, and you would have like automatic brakes on, but then you go to an uphill and then You slow down to a point where the automatic brakes just keep slowing you down until you stop. It's just kind of annoying, so I like to play it safe and keep it about 35, which seems to be the sweet spot. There's your letter. Got a grade crossing up there? No, that is a whistle board. No, that is not a whistle board. No, that's a milepost. Looks like the sun is starting to come out. Maybe a little bit. See the, it's a lot brighter on this side. Well, it might start to clear out here soon. Either that or it's going to rain. And also at first I thought that these things here that would lift the center axle up, I thought that they didn't really do anything, but it seems like they actually do move. And I think the adhesion also changes, which is prototypical, because that would mean more weight is on the outer two axles. Going over a bridge here. Speed up a little bit. Well, not really speed up. More like, we can stop slowing down as much of a rapid rate. There's a random floating thing again. There's a bush in the middle of the tracks, because that makes total sense. We have a green, which is good. Is there any trains coming? Yep, there is something coming this way eventually. If it's another intermodal, that would be 3 in a row, I think. Yeah, that would be. I saw 2 manifests. You guys only saw 1 because one of them was in the part that I forgot to record. But yeah, there is another train up here. Oh, he's just leaving Barstow. It appears to be a grain. Yeah, that's a grain. Because grains have 4 in the front and 3 in the back. And then some of the ones going... And then one of the really heavy ones going up the hill has 4 in the front, 2 in the middle, and then 2 in the back. Which is the first time that Dovetail has actually done mid-distributed power units. But I guess that means that we are approaching Barstow. Stop crossing the tracks, idiots. being just like real life. Don't do that. That's kind of not smart. How far away are we from Barstow? Not very. So it seems as though we just kind of have to follow speed limits. So we're here, that other train is over there. Probably not going to make it in this video because of certain reasons. The track changes color here for some reason. I don't know why that is, but apparently the ballast changes color for a small section and then it changes back to the regular color. I don't know. This route is a little bit weird. I like it though. It's nice that they finally got to add BNSF into the game. But seems like we might need throttle 3. How far away are we? Not very. So we're here. Okay, so there's no... I think that is... I think that is the one grade crossing that we got to in that first video that I did. So, we might actually... No, we're not making it. We're not making it there in 3 minutes. Definitely not. Definitely not making it there in 3 minutes. That is not gonna happen. But... this lady can enjoy her Capri Sun. And her horn. Isn't that right? That train has a green here. We have a yellow signal in 1.9 miles. I guess we're just going to have to go off of signals here. Yeah, we don't have objective points. There's a defect detector. So those things don't actually transmit anything, they're just kind of there for show, which, I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's nice that they're included, but I just kind of wish that they would, like, send a thing that says, yeah, you have this many axles and no defects. No defects. No defects. Because BNSF... I don't even know what a BNSF defect detector sounds like. I only really know what the CSX ones sound like. I mean, they probably sound the same, to be completely honest with you. Alright, yep, I was right. That's a grain train. How far away from the inevitable yard? Not very. Okay, that is the end of this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. All the things Have a good rest of your day, and goodbye.